Hello, welcome to Study with Zari. We are starting this year off with a study video. I'm gonna show you how I self-study French. Today I'm doing 8 Pomodoro sessions and each session will have different tasks. The tasks are grammar, reading, vocabulary, and writing. On my first hour, I worked on grammar and did some exercises on the PDF book. This book is perfect for beginners and it has audio exercises in it too. The only downside to this, again, with every self study session, is that you don't get corrected. If you make mistakes, they just stay there. But that is okay, in my opinion, because the more you practice the language, the less mistakes you will make. So my first Pomodoro hour is complete and now it is my 5-minute break. So I'm gonna give myself a cup of coffee because I already am falling asleep. I'm back with my coffee. So my next plan for this next Pomodoro hour is to, what was it? Let me tell you something. Now I'm gonna read, listen. I'm gonna listen to the children's story. It is almost 5. The children's stories are like 5 minutes or so I'm gonna listen to those for 3 to 4 times and try to repeat, and maybe I will have some vocabulary too. And as you could see from this I'm gonna put on the screen, from this table that I write, I don't write the words as a vocabulary, I write the sentence because that way I know how the new word is used in a sentence. So for example, I'm gonna show you sentence number 1, surprenant. I didn't know that's that word. I didn't know, for example, number 7, j'ai joué au golf. I basically knew all of those words. That's why I didn't write the translation. But I wrote this sentence here to remember the structure of the sentence. Like, je joue au golf. I may not know how O is used, so it makes sense here, okay? There's this sauf à la télévision. That was a part of a sentence, but because I have read the sentence by myself, I know the context. Sauf will make sense here. I will remember that because I knew that word from Duolingo, but I forgot. Number 18. Ils font de l'équitation. I didn't know. I wouldn't even use the l'équitation word, but I wrote it anyways. Oh, I would use the l'escalade because we do go hiking and sometimes climbing, so I may use that word. I'm gonna continue with my children's stories. So I'm done with the story. It was 10 minutes. I listened to it with the translation and I read through it, so my 25 minutes is over. But in the next 25 minutes, I want to write down the words that I think that might be useful in my day-to-day life. I will write down the words on my Notion page. Parler loisir. Quand même, il va à la pêche. Il joue au échecs. Ouais. Quelquefois, ils font de l'équitation. Ils font d'escalade. Il a décidé d'aller vers le sud, remuer la soupe. Il se faufile derrière la maison. February of 2019. So this French, French. French. This whole thing is in French. All of these in French. I don't know what I have written in it, and I think I wouldn't understand. How I would write these was that I would think of a subject that I want to write about, and I would think of that sentence in English in my mind, and then I would put that sentence in Google Translate, and I would write the translation in here as if I translated the sentence in my mind. Let's read a sentence. J'ai besoin de travail. J'ai complété un ordre et finalement je l'ai trouvé sous des problèmes. Sûrement il y a problème, mais je pouvais les surmonter. And I wrote surmonter, and in the brackets I wrote overcome. Surely there's a problem, but I can surmonter, overcome it. Bref, in short, jusque-là, tout est bien. Look, my handwriting is not to come back and try and read it. It is just to write and forget about it. And that I did. I don't remember any of these. Plus je vais lire un autre livre. What book was I reading? I'm out of breath trying to read this. Anyways, I'm gonna put that away and try and do this again with Google Translate, but on my Notion page, so that I don't have to try to read what I have written. I actually can read. I'm gonna take 5 in the next Pomodoro. I'm gonna be doing, let's see. Okay, I did the grammar, I did the listening, I did do the reading too. Yeah, I'm gonna do writing. This time I journal on my Notion page because, as I said before, my handwriting is not for reading. So I made this journal template and chose those question prompts from the Pinterest. Every time I want to write something in French, I'm going to refer back to these questions and answer these questions. Of course, I will use the help of Google Translate. It helps me immensely and makes me learn new words that I would not learn. So I think it is a foolproof solution to my writing problems. I personally think that everyone should know a second language, and more if possible. You don't necessarily need to travel to that country, but knowing the language has many advantages. A new language opens you up to a whole new culture. Let's make this year a year of learning together. So if you're learning French as well, come on aboard. I will share a lot more French study videos this year, and I hope that you will find them helpful. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!